Hey there, Crafty friends. Happy Tuesday and happy St. Patrick's Day. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it's time for our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. Thankfully, Terry was here today and she finished up an order for me that the girls started yesterday, and then we also got another order checked in. I did not get my Brutus Monroe order checked in, so it's a really good thing I surround myself with good people, because at least they get their jobs done, because I did not get mine. So I'm sorry. I told you guys yesterday, Brutus Monroe today. Apparently I'm a liar. I apologize about that, but I do have a great, fantabulously great Spellbinders for you guys. Full of brand new Spellbinders. There's only a couple restocks in this order, and it's a big order. So I've got great Spellbinders for you, brand new stuff. And then we also have a little restock from the warehouse, from my distributor, and it has got some new stuff from Simple Stories, and it has got those solids that you guys have been waiting for from 49 and Market, the ones from Vicki Booten that sold out. We couldn't get the collection kits anymore for those, and we ordered the individual papers for you. So I've got those in as well. So it's still going to be a great live, even though I did not get the Brutus Monroe order checked in. I got home a little later than what I had planned last night. BJ has thrown his back out, so I was, not like I was the Lone Ranger for dinner, and I can't cook or anything, but trying to figure stuff out. Cayenne's home, which is super exciting. So now we're not cooking for two anymore. His girlfriend was over, so then it wasn't, whenever your kids come home, you hate to be like, hey, we're having cereal for dinner, so I actually had to cook last night and make a bigger meal than what I normally would. But that was super fun to have him home this week for a few days. You see those little memes, like when your college kids come home and you realize your parents don't eat food anymore. That's kind of, where we're at with just being the two of us. We don't keep a lot of leftovers. We don't cook really huge meals. So I do feel like the kids come home and we have nothing available for them. I feel a little bad about that. So anyway, friends, let's flip the camera around. Check out what I've got from you guys. Oh, I know, Edie, it is cold here as well. Who said from hot? Oh, is that Shannon, I bet? Yep. Hot Southern California. Thank you, Shannon. Love that. Oh, yes. Well, you enjoy that, but I know Caden was out in California last week, and he also sent me a picture of your guys' gas prices. Wow. I'm feeling your pain. Holy cow. That was not good. He was very excited to get out of California with just having to fill up one time there. So that was crazy. All right. I'm flipping the camera around. And again, we are going to start with Spellbinders. So we've got one little restock here. This one is the Kirsten bag. So we've got Kirsten and we've got Karen. We do have a Karen bag, but that's not what I was meaning. We have Kirsten. And what's the really bigger one? Kirsten. I don't think, is Kirsten the really big one? Am I totally just botching this live up? Yes, Kirsten is the really big one. This was the one I am thinking it is. I was all confused there. Confused myself. Go figure. So Kirsten is that really big organized option bag. That's the one where you can store your rolls of foil in it, and they store beautifully in the container in Kirsten too. So Kirsten is the bigger one. And then we also put together a Kimberly bag the other day for you guys as well. Kimberly is a great little bag for storing your pens, your markers, your Olo markers. I believe I saw online, someone was saying you can store like 90 Olos in here. I need to double check that number, but this is going to be a great option for storing your markers and your Olo markers. So there's Kimberly. And then I'm not for sure where our Karen went. I know Karen has been reordered. I'm just not for sure where she was even set in at. Maybe she didn't even make it to the shelf because I don't see her back tag is what I'm looking at. Now, one more thing while I'm over here. So my good friend, Miss Tina Johnson over in the Doodlebug Dish, she posted a super cute layout that she did using Uniquely Creative. And she also showed you her little take-along tote that she had sitting there. I know a lot of you have asked, ooh, what tote is that? Just seeing it put together, seeing it filled with product. And she was using the take-along tote number 1. That's the 5x7. So that is what she was using. Which one holds the sidekick, boy? You know what? I bet, Edie, I bet it's this one. I bet Kirsten would hold a sidekick because she is nice and big. Now, you could probably also do one of the take-along totes. With the take-along totes, what's really cool about them is this little cup in there, it slides. So it's not 3 separate cups in there like what it looks in the picture. You've got one big area and then another little cup, and then you can slide that little cup wherever you want it to, or take it completely out. So I bet that take-along tote would also fit that one, but we'll try and get a Kirsten put together. But we sold our last one that was already assembled, and it's nice. It's a nice size one. So I do think this would fit that. All right, so that was a restock for us. Got our Kirsten back in. We also restocked those great little storage boxes. What were these, like $5? I thought they were $7, and they were even cheaper than $7. These are really nice because the lid has molded lines. So that means your little bits and pieces are not going to fall out of here. They are molded. It snaps down nice and tight. Now, they do not move around. So this is not one of those containers where they will move around for you. Everything is locked into place, but this is going to be great for your gems. It's great for your diamond dots. We even checked out the little foams from Ranger. And you can fit the little foams in here. And now you've got a way to store your foams that's nice and small and compact. You could even go through and put the little label stickers at the top and label what colors they are. So that is a restock for us. The Platinum Scouts, that is just like their Platinum 6, but smaller. So this is a great little take-along machine, or if you're mainly just doing small stuff, you're doing like little stamped images. You're not really doing anything wider than 3 inches. This is going to be a great machine for you. Its platform is 3.5 inches wide, and then what you run through is 9 inches long. So it's not going to do your card fronts because those dies are 4.25, but it will do all your smaller words, your little images, your little shapes. So this is a great one for that. Next up, still a few restocks here until I get to the good stuff. I know. Then we've got restocks on our punches. Now, their punches are really neat. So you're seeing right here the 3-in-1 tag punch. They're a little bit different than a regular punch on the market. You can make your tag as long as you want, and it's the width that's going to cut out the different tops on your tags. So again, you can do a 2.5 inch wide, a 2 inch wide, and an 1.5 inch wide. And what you're going to do is you're just going to line it up with a little alignment guide, push down, and depending how big it is, it will end up having a different top. But again, it could be as long as you want, which I think is really important, especially when we get to the 3-in-1 banner punch. Same thing, different widths, but you can make them as long as you want. So if you're a scrapbooker, this is also going to be a really fun punch for you because you could cut a 12-inch piece of paper, put one side in, get your little pennant edges, flip it around, put the other side in, and you have a perfect little border for on your page. Hello, Karen. How are you? Oh, and Abby is sending us some St. Patrick's Day love. I love it. Thank you. So restock on both those punches. Also restocking the gift card pockets. These are adhesive, so they adhere into your card, but then you could also do fun little gift cards on other items. I think these are fun. You could even use them like in what I call real life, and you could put a business card in there. You could put it inside of a little book, inside of a little recipe card, something like that. All different fun ways to use these little gift card pockets. So that's a restock. In the last order, we also got in our little quick trimmers. Quick trimmers are great for cutting your foil, but they'll also cut paper as well. And then over time, those little blades do get dull, and we sell just the replacements. So we sold through all the replacement blades in the last live. So we've got more replacement blades in stock. Hey, Carmen, how are you? That's adorable. Well, hey, Sue, welcome to the live. Good to see you back on them. All right, moving on along. We've got a fun little notched corner punch. I love a notched corner. You know, it makes it like it's a little ticket edge on there. Love a notched corner. And this one actually gives you 3 different sizes of notches, which I think is super cool. I don't know if we've had this one in before. We've had different kind of notch punches before, but I don't think we've had Spellbinders because I don't remember having the one that has 3 on there. So that one's super cool. Oh, corned beef and cabbage, Shannon. I love corned beef and cabbage. We are not. We're having ramen. That's what we're having tonight. Monster Eye, the little enamel dots. That's a restock. All right. First order of business. Look at this holographic pack. Oh, shoot. I forgot to open one up. I came through and I was trying to open up everything that was new. So keep in mind, friends, if you get a pack in your order and it's opened, it was me on the live. Not that it's a return. That's the fun thing about the lives is we bust everything apart for you. All right. Brand new holographic pack. Look how good these are. Oh, isn't that like little disco balls on there? Ooh, that one is so good. I haven't even opened these up yet. Oh, look at that. They're like bubbles. Can you see that? Oh, that is super cool. It's bubbles. That one looks like a little oil slick. So you've got 5 different sheets in here, and they are nice and heavy. 160 pounds. So these are going to die cut really nice as well. So these are brand new, the holographic packs. Now we did some little jean jackets and things like that not too long ago. Here is the jean jacket die again. I think this is going to be really fun just for kind of throwback stuff, but also for cards for teenagers, cards for men. So there's the jean jacket. This one here has been on back order, and it's a special order. We can get more, but this one is already spoken for. It's the little Pooh and Piglet die set. So if you are a Winnie the Pooh fan, we can get you Pooh and Piglet dies. All right, next. Now, this little guy right here, this is a super fantabulous bundle, but it is definitely a bundle. We just got this order in the system, and I'm not going to lie, I don't have it priced yet. I'm thinking this is around $125 for this whole pack. So I just don't want anyone to have sticker shock. They're like, oh, I want that. But wait until I show you what is in it. And then you're like, oh, yeah, that's definitely not a $40 kit. So this is called Just Add Cake. Now, Just Add Cake is something brand new that they just came out with, but the concept is brand new, I guess is what I'm getting at. They are actually going to be doing a little like class each month using this kit. So your favorite designers will mix and match dies, stamps, and other coordinating accents from the Just Add Cake kit to create delightful cards in 6 free video tutorials. Check out our YouTube page on the 20th of each month to craft along with us. So this is like 6 classes in one box as well, using the things in the kit. So let me show you what you're going to get in the kit. We're going to go through this great die pack here. In addition to the die pack, you also get a full-size stamp set. So that right there is like a $16 value, because that's about what those stamps cost nowadays. Just Add Cake, happy birthday, birthday wishes, let the day grow wild. It's your birthday, devour it, have the sweetest birthday. So there's one stamp set so far. You've got a pack of little sequin shakers. So that's like another $5. Oh my gosh, look at these little cool shaker domes. I didn't even notice those in there. Oh, who knows what they're going to do with those little shaker domes. You've got some splatter effect. Splatter effect is like around $10 a bottle. So you've got a little splatter effect in there. You've got this super fantabulous. Look how big these are. 8.5 by 5.5. You got these, so that's already card blank size. But of course, who knows what they're going to do with these. And you've got 20 different colors in there, specially curated here for this one. Oh, Renata, almost to your daughters. Well, safe travels to you. Next, we've got this rub-on sheet. And you know what? We have asked We complained, we tried. You can only get this rub-on set in the box, and that's it. Look at this beautiful rub-on set. That comes in the box. Let me open that one for you. Because, let me just show you, maybe, if I can get it out. All right. Yeah, the colors are just as good. I was making sure. Colors are coming through. I thought maybe there was a little glare, but I think you're okay. So you've got your rub-on set in there. That's only available in the kit. You have a full-size embossing folder, confetti drop. You've got cards and envelopes in here. And I saved the best for last. Now we're going to go through all of the dies you get in here. So I'm going to scoot those back, move over Pooh and Piglet, and check out all these dies. So now you're like, oh, now it makes sense. Yes, this is so fun. All right, so you've got one nice size die set here, and there's a little sample already with it. Look at this guy. There's your next die set. And these are like, you know, that's like a $20, $25 die right there with the size and how much metal you're getting in these. Love this one. Look at this one. Flipping that over, so you've got the little hands in there, you've got the little mugs in there, or is it a coffee cup? You can do all kinds of cups with these. And it looks like there's even a little glass that they don't show on the front. So there's that one. You've got words. Oh, word dies. Hold on, we'll get to the words. Here's the dies. Here's another full-size stamp set, or full-size die set. There's that one. These great little flowers. And here's words. Oh, these cut out your stamps. That's what those do. I'm like, what do those go with? Those go with your stamp set. All right, so to go back through, you've got a stamp set with matching dies. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 huge die sets. You've got a little word set there. You've got rub-ons. And then you've also got shakers, shaker domes, paper, embossing folder, cards and envelopes, and splatter effects. So huge mega bundle in here, all birthday themed. So we've got a few of those in. I ordered in, I'm thinking they're around $125, $128 for the whole set, which I know is more than what a lot of their little boxes have been, but they've never had this many dies in them. And also you're getting the 6 classes that go along with it too. But I will double check and look that one up, because Terry just got this one checked in for me right before she walked out the door, and I didn't receive it yet. But from when I remember ordering it, I think it's around $125, $128. If it's anything different than that, Carmen, we'll get that posted. But that's right around what it is. It's still a fantabulous deal, because you know 4 dies off the shelf and you're looking at $100 right there, if not more. And you've got a ton of dies in there. So there's that one. Next up, this is another brand new die. Now, I think this concept is so, so cool. I'm going to pull my chair over so I can hold the camera a little more steady. So if you have this die set in your stash, you need to dig it out, because you are going to love this die that they just came out with to go with it. Its number, in case you organize by number, is S5-526. Okay, so that's your Arches die. It's called Essential Arches. I know lots of you have this set. Look what they just came out to go with it. Now, kind of similar to what Pink and Main does, but not exactly. So Pink and Main has those great little scalloped edge dies where you cut it twice and then you kind of rotate it. But they don't have arches. This one here, when it cuts out, it's going to cut out almost like these little tabbies. And then when you layer it on top of the regular arch, organized by number. I know. Well, maybe some of you have a spreadsheet or something. I don't know. But look, when you layer it on top of a regular arch, look how fun that is. It's like little cobblestones. How fun is this going to be? Here it is on its own. That's what it's going to look like on its own. But when you layer it with your arches, look how cool that is going to be. I love this concept. And I love that you get more bang for your buck, that you're, pulling out another die that you've already bought. So this is a super fun one, and it's called Color Block Accent Arches. Just think how fun that's going to be cut in black and white. And that's going to be really cool. So there's Color Block Arches. And I'm not for sure if it would work with other companies' arches. I'm sure as long as they're the same size, you may have to snip just a little bit, but you could definitely try it with another arch set if you're like, ooh, I love that. And I can always come back and purchase this one if it doesn't work with what I have at home. So Color Block Accent Arches. New Spellbinders Arch, you've got it, Miss Jan. Pulling one for you right now. Thank you much. Next on my table. So this one is another rub-on that they just did. Not quite as cute. I'm not going to lie. Not quite as cute as the one that comes in the little box set. But this one is called Happiest Day Rub-On. So you've got two different sheets in here. You've got this great little carousel horse, flowers, balloons. You've got some verbiage. Have the happiest day. A friend like you is rare. And then here's the other side, or the other page it's going to be in there. So that is brand new Happiest Day rub-ons. Restocking the classic Mouse Love rub-ons. So that's a restock. Also restocking our gold and rose gold paint pens. So we use these to color our wax seals. We also use them to give that great edging along the sides of your mats, your bookmarks. We've seen people using these with bookmarks a whole lot. That's been really super cool. Around the edges of your card. Happiest Day rub-on. Two of them. You've got it. Two of those. Carmen wants a birthday box. You've got it, Miss Carmen. Pulling one for you. Thank you, ma'am. Moving on down the table here, restock on our brick stencil from Hero Arts. I know somebody was on reorder for this too, so I'm going to pull theirs for the reorder. But we've got brick stencils in stock. Better Press Society people, here is your plate of the month. It's a super cute one this month. It's called Teardrop Mosaic. And you can drop these in different places. If you're not part of the Better Press Society, you can still order this one. Society members get it for $24.99. Non-society members get it for $30. So being in the society does save you each month. So there is that one. Restocking our Golden Afternoon foil. This is that printed foil and acetate. We got that in last order. Sold out of it right away. You've got, I think, 4 or 5 different sheets in here. Let me see if I can get one open here. All right, so in here, you have got film strip foil. Now remember, whenever we've learned that when we have foiled acetate, one side is gold and the back side, which is truly the back side, but we end up getting this great silver as well. Then we've got silver and then gold butterflies. And you've got that beautiful floral pattern vellum. And then, oh, is there another piece of, oh, there's actually more in there. You've got this dot vellum and then this print that you see here with the butterflies on it. So you've got 5 different sheets in there. So that's a restock. And then next one, oh my gosh. Friends, I did not know how cute these were going to be. These are stinking adorable. Stephanie started this order yesterday, and you know, most of the girls know that you need to wait just a little bit whenever we have something new come in. But I let her take a set home early because I made her promise she would make samples. Check these guys out. Oh my gosh, they are absolutely adorable. Adorable. So we're going to start with the I Want It All bundle first. Okay, that's where we're going to start first, because I did get a lot of them individually, but in case you're falling in love with it, I'd rather you see the bundle first, and rather than do all the individuals, you order them and be like, oh, never mind, I think I would have rather had the bundle. So we're going to start with what's in the bundle, as it is stinking cute. They're so fun. Oh, so fun. And they're nice size. She said they're a little bit bigger than what the lawn fawn critters are. Because I was like, ooh, I wonder if they can wear the lawn fawn critters clothes. We haven't tried it yet, but she said they are a little bit bigger than the lawn fawn critters. So maybe her dress is a little shorter. I don't know. But look how cute they are. Okay, so here is the bundle. So what you're getting, it's called Summer Camp, is what this is called. Let's start with your critters first. What I just showed you was Trailside Trio. So Trailside Trio is going to be in there, but also Woodland Trio. So you're going to get all the critters in there. Rhonda wants the sample one that we just did. You've got it. That is the Trailside Trio. You've got it. All right, so the bundle has all the critters, both sets of critters. And then it also has their accessories. We do have these open stock as well, but we've got Camp Days. Look how Camp Days is. Oh my gosh. And I just love it for the components. If you've got a kiddo that does archery, now you've got a little archery die too. Little tennis racket in there. Absolutely adorable. These are going to be cute for your little camping pages as well. So there's that one, Camp Days. Camp Days can be done separately or in the I Want It All bundle. Here's the next one. Stacy's saying, I love the trees. Here's the tree ones. Again, trees can be done separately. Trails End is what this one is called, or in the bundle. You got that great little hammock in there too. The little signs in there. So that one's Trails End. You've got a stamp set in here. Stamp set is called Summertime Sentiments. And more s'mores. So apparently there's something else that goes with that. Have a ball. Hooray for summer days. Today's forecast. 100% chill. Oh, that's cute. You make me a happy camper. Camp more, worry less. I'd rather be camping. Camp hair, don't care. Today feels optional. Hot days, cool vibes. Swim, snack, repeat. You're a real catch. Sunshine and good times. Wild and free. Hello, summer. Happy trails. Summer vibes. Summer camp. Stay sharp. Time to unplug. Happy birthday. Happy birthday and many s'more. So that's where that one goes with. Adventure awaits. So this is a great set, even if you're not feeling all the dies, but you camp every year. How fun are these going to be to add into your mini books and your scrapbook pages? Lots of cute little camp sayings here. So again, that one's called Summertime Sentiments. This next one is Splash Days. Splash Days can also be ordered on its own. There's Splash Days. And then last but not least, the last little part of this is called Lakeside Memories. And look at this stencil. So again, even if you're not a fan of the cutesy little critters, this is a great stencil set, guys. So there is that, Lakeside Memories. And if you loved it all, then we've got the Summer Camp Collection Bundle. Summertime Sentiments. Robin, I was thinking about you. You know I was. I'm like, that girl has so many great camping pictures. How fun are these? I love the Swim, Snack, Repeat. These are going to be so cute on scrapbook pages. So throwing one of those over there for you. Putting my I Want It All bundle back together here. So again, we've got them all individually. And then we also have them in that I Want It All bundle as well. And then there is how cute they are, real size. The other set has a little hedgehog, the deer, and the squirrel. I love that little squirrel. Oh my gosh. Adorable. Adorable. All right, next one. We will get these individual as well. Right now, I just did them as an I Want It All bundle, so you guys could also get the class kit in here as well. So this is a brand new line from Spellbinders, and it's been designed by a store owner up in Canada. Her name's Sherry. I know her and I like her a lot. And this is called We All Have Baggage. Now, this is also going to come with a class in the bundle. When we do them individually for you, there's no class involved. But here is Miss Sherry right there. It says studies show that 1 in 4 women will experience symptoms of anxiety. I experience anxiety on the daily, and depression in their lifetime. With this collection, we hope to remind you that everyone carries something, and good friends and crafting can help lighten that load. How fun is that? Class is going to be on May 1st as well. So included in this kit, you're also going to get what you need for the class, where Sherry is going to be making some super cute little cards in the baggage, or in the baggage bundle. How much for the bundle? Let me check it. Because like I said, we just checked all this in and I don't even have it received yet. Melanie, will you go up front and will you grab Terry's thing that she checked in for us? And then there's also, while you're up there, there's rewards members that can be put in the system, new ones, and also cards that you can file too. But the Spellbinders invoice is up there because they're asking for pricing and I don't have it checked in yet. But yeah, we've got cards you can file. And then there's also, I think, 2 or 3 new people to be put in the system up there. All right, so we're going to check on the price on that. She's going to bring me the invoice back so I can give you a guesstimate there. So for the class, you've got your little paper bundle here. So here's your little paper bundle and gems to make your cards. Then you're also, oh, they got a double bagged on me. You're also going to get this set of stamps and dies. And I think you're going to see that a lot of these can be used like for breast cancer, other cancer treatments, not just mental health. Thank you so much. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, so I'm looking here. So the summer camp I Want It All bundle is going to be around $130, I believe, somewhere in there. And then I'm doing my math in my head, and then here's the baggage one. So the baggage is right around like 98. I think this one is right around 98 for this one. I'm doing mine. Yes. Yep. Okay. I had to do some quick mental math there. So 98 gets you your class, gets you your class bundle, gets you this stamp and die set. So again, you've got you got a die here that will make different ribbons. You can do them in any color. So you could do pink, you could do purple, depending what ribbon it's representing. But look, hope, sending hope, courage, and strength. Sending courage wrapped in a card. To the warrior in you, keep fighting. There is strength in your smile. You are never alone on this path. We'll fight this together. Every step forward is a victory. Resilience lives in you. Even small steps are brave ones. It's okay to take it one breath at a time. Sending love and hope as you face each day. Wishing you moments of calm. Bravery looks a lot like you. Courage shows up in every step you take, and you've got this. So we will get this one individually. So if you don't want the bundle, you just want this one individually, we'll stick that one on our next order for you. But how great is this one? So again, I know this is a lot with mental health, and there's not a lot out there for mental health. Actually, I don't think there's anything really out there for mental health, but this one can definitely be a good crossover stamp and die set. Then next, we've got all these great dies. So this one screams vacation to me as well. We've all got baggage. Together we can carry it. Friends and laughter help lighten the load. It's okay. We've all got baggage. Friends help friends carry their baggage. Sometimes we carry a lot. Let me help. And you've got this great little suitcase in there. I'm going to flip it over so you can see the suitcase. Here's all the fun little tags that you can do for it. And then there's the stamps. This would be great also in a travel album though. This one here is called Retro Suitcase and Sentiments. So yes, we can order this one individually as well. Next one in here, you've got this great little rolling tote. So again, this one can be ordered individually. It'll look super cute on all your little scrapbook pages and mini books where you're, documenting the crops and your crafting buddies or sending cards to your crafting buddies. So rolling craft tote. And this next one is called Designer Purse. How cute is this one? And I know some of you are going to get super creative and figure out how to turn that little guy into like a little candy container. I'm betting all you'd have to do is cut the front and the back and do that nice little extra panel in there where you literally make it this shape and use these as little glue tabs. See what I'm getting there? Make it as little glue tabs, and that way that puts a front and a back, and then you've got that great little space you just made, and you can fill it up with fun stuff. That's just an idea, but I'm betting it would work. That one's called Designer Purse. Rolling Craft Tote, you've got it, Miss Carmen. So again, this is the I Want It All. We All Have Baggage bundle. Gets you one of each of these. It also gets you, oh, I almost forgot, gets you a stamp set too. I'm like, I know there's something else. So stamp sets, let me help you carry that. Friends help friends, keep it light. Buy the purse, unpack and unwind. Buy the craft supplies, that's so cute. We can carry anything, life is short. This is how we roll, that's cute. Let's unpack it. Crafting is cheaper than therapy. Keep calm and craft on. I'll help you carry it, and then together. So this stamp set is called Keep Calm Sentiments. So again, this is another one that we can order individually as well. Oh, look at this. It's really cool that, they've just got, some little stuff. If you're feeling overwhelmed and need someone to talk to, you can call or text 9.9-8-8 in Canada or the US at any time. How cool is that? That they even put that on the back of each of these. I love that. All right, so there is Spellbinders. And now we're going to shop a little bit out of the box. Can I use my coupons on one of these dies? You should be able to. Yes, as long as we've got enough in stock, you've got it, my friend. And if it's one that's in the bundle, we just got to order it back in. And as long as it's in before the end of the month, not a problem. All right, so some of this stuff is brand spanking new from Simple Stories. So we've got a brand new craft binder. So they're not like changing their binders, but they are doing some in all craft and kind of a grid pattern as well too. That way you don't have that colored edge to conflict with. Maybe you don't want it bright pink. Maybe you want to do your own thing. Maybe you want to cover it with washi like we do with our 49 and Market ones. So now we've got this great craft colored binder. Well, happy St. Patrick's Day to you too, Miss Jennifer. This one is a 6x8. So you're going to get the D-ring and you're going to get some 6x8 pages in there as well. So it looks like this one is a binder and page protectors. No dividers, no extras beyond the little protector pages in here. But we've got the 6x8 in craft. And we also have it in grid. So brand new, Simple Stories, 6x8 in craft, 6x8 in grid, and then a new size. Look how cute these are. They're 4x6. So we've got 4x6 in craft, 4x6 in grid, and there's also a 4x6 in craft too. I don't know if it made it into this order or not. So if you love the 4x6 size, but you want it in craft, go ahead and drop that in the comments, and we'll get that one added to the next order. But look how adorable that little guy is. So stinking cute. There's our other craft one there. Then they also came out with a whole new line to support this. It's all kinds of fun little inserts that you can put into these binders. Trying to pull out everything for those. Yep, here we go. So for the 6x8, we've got flip pages. So in here, these are going to fit right into your 6x8 binder. These will also fit the ones you already have in your stash. So if you've got a Simple Stories binder, this will support all of those as well. They're just adding some new color options for us. But look how fun these little flip pages are. So you could turn them into pockets if you wanted. You can keep them as a little flip page. So these are going to add right into your binders. So you've got the little flip pockets here. So that's a new one. We've got those for 6x8 and also for the 4x6. Here's all the 6x8 ones. Next one with the 6x8s. This is called Pocket Insert. So it's got this great subtle kind of ledger pattern on there. You're going to get 3 different ones in this pack. So again, this is the Pocket Inserts. I'm going to open those up so you can see those. So you've got a pocket here, pocket here, pocket here. This one's a real subtle little grid. This one's got a dot grid on it. And this one's kind of that ledger. I like that it gives you a little bit of something, but not a lot. So that way you can cover these with paper if you want. You can ink blend them to give them a little different color. Spray them with your sprays. So there are the pocket inserts. Make sure we get these in the right little guys here. More pocket inserts. Now this one here is its own like little chipboard album. In here, what you're going to get, you've got rings in here, you've got chipboard covers, and then you've got little insert pages. This is also 6x8. So you've got blank ones, dot ones, grid ones, and ledger ones in here. And of course, you can always cut your own, hole punch them, and add them in. You've also got the little rings as well. So again, this is the 6x8 mini chipboard album. There's those. And my fun little box of goods. Restocked the camera album already. So we've got more of the little camera albums in. Those are 6x7. There's that one. Heading to our Vicky Booten section. Artful Moments cardstock stickers. We've got those in the box. We've got more journal bits. You could tell I was kind of frantic buying these since everything was selling out because we have paper. We've still got paper pads. And you know, as people come in and get those paper pads, they're going to want some kind of embellishments to go with them. I know most of the embellishments are sold out. Trying to get the few that we still can though. Journaling bit set. We've got some great restocks on flowers here. Now, I don't think we've had this one actually. This one is, maybe we did. This is Fairy Garden. Yep, I think maybe we had the Fairy Garden ones before. I know this matches that new line. So this matches Looking Glass and Echoes of Time beautifully. So if you've got those in your stash, this would be a great flower set for you. And again, that one is called Fairy Garden. So Fairy Garden flowers in stock again. Also restocked the Rosalind, the cream flowers, which matches about everything. And you can pull out your sprays. So if you've got sprays that you've been hoarding and you don't know what to do with them, pull them out and make some fun flowers. And also you can color your ribbon too. This set here is called Lolita. The Ivory Lolita flowers back in stock. And a few new things. So this is exciting because if we have got Mouse and Me, that means this line is finally starting to ship. I'm heading around because I just had a low battery flash. And of course, ding dong me, didn't grab my battery pack. Here's one that I can maybe borrow. Nope, I don't have a plug for it. Oh, geez, Melise, Hannah. I've got only half of it. All right, I think we'll be okay. I hope I don't lose you. So we've got Echo Park, Mouse and Me. That line is starting to ship now. It looks like my distributor order beat my Echo Park order. So we've got Mouse and Me, Ephemera, Mouse and Me washi tape. And last but not least, for those of you that love the new Vicki Boutin Artful Moments line, and we could not continue to get those Staples packs. The Staples packs are the solids packs. We've got the solids individually now. So I know some of you wanted Staples packs, and we're going to assemble some for you. And you're going to get in there, you're going to get Starters paper number 3. That's the pink one. Here's Staples number 1. That's this beautiful kind of teal color. Starters 9. Oh, this is a different one. This is actually not in this. So this is not in the solids pack. Sorry. This is just a great paper. So there's number 9. So that's an individual one. Here's back to the Staples. Staples number 4 is the yellow. Maybe I can put those in order for you. Staples number 5 is the green. Staples number 2 is the blue. All right, so that gets us 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that gets us all of our Staples colors. And then we also added in some open stock paper on here. This one here is called Starters number 9. Starters number 2. I love this one. I love that one. Starter number 2. And look how cute this one is. Starters 8. It's got these great little tickets on one side that you, of course, you could cut them apart. And then it's got this super fun little rainbow grid on the back. So we got those papers individually now for Vicki Boutin stuff. Especially, I really wanted to get these in for you guys. That way we could still get you guys solids to match the collections. But like this one had that really fun kind of purple on the back of it. And you don't have that purple in her solids pack. So I thought that Starters number 9 was going to be a really good one for that. And then these were just good ones. I love that one. And look at the little UPC strip that you cut off. How cute is that? Love all these little tags because you can cut those apart. You could work right on the tag sheet. That one is number 8. So, whew. Alrighty, friends. That is our fun What's New Today at the Doodlebug. If you jumped in kind of late today, we showed you a Spellbinders order and then also a small little restock, but new stuff also from our warehouse here in the States. So Spellbinders came out with some super cute new stuff. We've got this great birthday box, new rub-ons, which are fantabulous, and then 2 new bundle sets that they just came out with. One that's super cute little critters, and then the other one is kind of a mental health, we all have baggage line, which I think is super, super cute. So that was today's live. Spellbinders did have some new stuff. Spellbinders also had some restock stuff. I'm looking at it right now and I'm seeing the new holograph paper. So I couldn't keep I was getting tongue tied. I couldn't keep my words and my thoughts straight because they were going in 2 different directions, which they do that sometimes. So, whew. All right, everybody. I know I just need to breathe sometimes. So I came in saying I was going to restrain. I know I do that all the time too. I tell you what, I'm trying to restrain. Speaking of restraining, I did pop over in the Doodlebug dish today. I am working on our magnetic glass boards order sometime this week, and then also Trinity stamps sometime this week as well too. So if you have anything from Trinity that you need or glass board, if you want a special order, a different size of board, or mostly I did put that over there in case you wanted specific colors of magnets, specific color of rulers, specific colors of the little caddies and things like that. That way, if you've been waiting on black and I'm not getting black in, I can make sure I order black for you. So that's kind of why I put the glass board one. Usually I just, say, hey, if anybody wants a special order, that super big 24 by 36, because we only do that one by special order. Let me know. I'm going to be placing an order, and we always restock our small, medium, large size ones that we keep in stock for the store. But if you want specific colors of magnets, let me know, and then I will add that on to the order. But Trinity, if there's anything that you need from Trinity, let me know, because that is one that's on my radar to get ordered this week. So whew, thank you so much, friends. Stay away from home. And it is, I know Paula came in and she picked up a glass mat for her while she's on the road, so that we stay safe, and it would be much cheaper than having it shipped. We will ship those glass boards, but they are heavy. And keep in mind, I pay to have them shipped here, and I don't make you absorb that cost in your price. So I cannot afford to ship them to you for free. So you do have to pay shipping whenever we ship glass boards out. And Carmen says, nope, just waiting for waffle flour. It's coming. It's a-coming. So yes. All right, friends. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. You can always shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. A few of you got invoices today because your buckets hit free shipping. Yay. So you may have gotten some notifications from us. And then once we pull the live tomorrow, we will continue to check buckets and send you invoices. And I know a few of you also got little notifications. Hey, your bucket's really lonely. It's been sitting here for a couple weeks and you haven't added to it. So please add to your bucket so we can get it out the door, or we'll just invoice you with shipping. It's no big deal. I know nobody likes to pay shipping, but if your bucket has sat here for a few weeks, we can't. You can't keep squatting on the bucket shelf. Put it that way. Don't be a squatter. You got to pay your rent. So the rent is due. Look at all these buckets we got going on. So some of you have been just kind of hanging out on the bucket wall for a while. So we appreciate, some little movement in your bucket, or we can just ship it out to you. So some of you got your squatter's notice. We need you to pay for your bucket. We can continue to hold it. That's fine. But realize all this stuff in here, I've already paid for it. So it already hit my credit card bill. And we want to get more. I know the squatting. I didn't know what else to call it. I didn't want to be like, it's not an eviction notice for you because we're not kicking you out. We just need you to pretty please pay for your bucket. That's all. So if you're constantly adding to your bucket and we're sending you an invoice every couple of weeks, we're good. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones that we haven't heard from you since like February. Yeah, February, because it is now March. St. Patrick's Day even. So, alrighty, friends. Oh, don't know how. Yes. How do I know, Rhonda? Maybe you're asking what your bucket is. It probably didn't finish typing. We can look that up. And so, Rhonda, if you will message us first, Rhonda Riley, I know we got a couple Rhondas on here. If you will message us first to check your bucket, that way we can message you back. And I say that because if we have never messaged back and forth before as a store, we can't message you first. It's something with privacy, so that way you're not getting all this spam stuff, but yet we get all these creepy spam people anyway. But since we're a business that doesn't know all the weird loops around, I guess what I'm saying is I can't just message you where your bucket is at unless you've messaged me first. So if you want to pop me, here, send me a little message through Messenger here at the store, and then that way we can easy peasy message you right back. Alrighty, friends, have an amazing evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.